This is Ross Marquand. I'm here with Don. Want to say hi to Jimmy, Casey, Steven from the Dead Truth Podcast.
Hey guys, welcome to the Dead True Podcast. My name's Jimmy.
It's Casey.
Steven.
How's everybody's weekend go, guys?
It was all right.
It's all right.
It was all right.
It's the biggest weekend of them all. It's okay though.
Dude.
Hey, I see everybody in the comments. We love all y'all. Saying everybody one time.
Yes. Hey, everyone.
This weekend?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just sharing our feed here everywhere.
Yeah. Yes, thank you everyone for tuning in.
Meet my Twizzlers.
Right? Yeah, we made it. Man, I definitely needed that extra day or two to recover.
Oh my God, you're telling me, man. It feels like I got my back just beat in.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was pretty sore.
Say the least.
Moving all that equipment and stuff, you know what I mean?
I know, man. It's like we went for almost 13 and a half hours that day?
Yeah, plus we did Saturday, you know.
Oh my God, dude. It was a long 2 days.
Yeah.
But it was all worth it. We all had fun, right?
Dude, so much fun. So much fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll probably, we're going to definitely talk about tonight's episode, but I think we're going to try to break it up and maybe get into more of the parties on Monday. I mean, there's just so much to talk about. And hey, now that the show's over, we got all the time in the world, or at least the spinoff start.
Yeah, the spinoffs. Speaking of well, I don't want to get into that episode yet. Never mind.
I think I know where you're going.
Yeah, we'll wait.
And I agree with you. I think I'm going to agree with you on this one. I think I know where you're going.
We'll have to wait.
Well, thank you, Mr.
Yeah,
appreciate you. Go ahead.
Casey, man. Casey been getting that killer 3D footage out here.
Dude, what do you think about that 360 stuff, man?
That's pretty
360.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Oh, by the way, I did go to the hospital where Judith was, and let me show you what I found. It's pieces of the glass they bust out the window too. I have a bunch of it.
What?
Yeah, I have a bunch, and it won't cut you. I tried. It won't cut you.
It's fake. It's movie glass.
They busted it all up, and I got tons of it, but I thought it was really cool. I went up there with Mr. Chris from Aimless Adventures because he kind of just drove me in there because I don't usually go in there. But this stuff is awesome. And you see where the walker, they had marks where the walker busted the glass out and everything. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. So he FaceTimes me, Steven, and show me all this. And I'm like, you better grab me some glass.
at Noonan?
Yeah, the Noonan Hospital.
Man, I know. Yeah, I was just out there, and I probably saw the glass and just thought it was glass. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
was it. Yeah, if you go and look, there's glass all over the ground, and I was
not
like, Jimmy, grab it.
Well, I picked it up, and I'm like, I'm picking it up. I'm like, maybe I ought to try to. I put my finger to it. I'm like, I can't cut myself. I'm like, that's from the show.
That's cool. That's totally from the show.
Yep. I was like, that's pretty cool.
Talk about those bullets you were found too and all.
Well, I don't have them next to me because that's from another show. But they had a shootout on a show called Black Family Mafia. It's actually directed by 50 Cent, and they had it right in the parking lot. And I'm still finding bullets from that show to this day. And when Casey was on the phone, I found 2 of them.
Yeah, that was pretty neat.
And
who's in it? Did you say Eminem's in it?
Eminem's in it. 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, all of them. And it's like an 80s type show. I haven't watched all of it, but I know they had a shootout right there, and it's pretty cool, like the stuff you can find.
Gotcha. Chris is saying it's silicone. I guess maybe that's what they use for movie glass. That's pretty cool.
I don't know, but it feels like glass, and it looks like glass when you pick it up and try to cut yourself. It's clearly not glass. I cannot cut myself. I've tried.
That's cool, man.
And I was like, it's actually pretty cool. And you see, it's got, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got like.
Does it feel rubbery?
Yeah, it's not rubbery. It
It's
feels like glass.
it's solid. Yeah.
Yeah, it's solid, but it's like not glass. Clearly,
It's what they call sugar glass.
Right.
yeah, yeah,
That's what Anissa was saying. That's what I always thought it was called, but
yeah. Sugar glass. That's what I think. Even Chris called it, but it's pretty cool. But Chris was over there going, "Oh my God, he's scooping it all up." I'm like,
yeah, dude, I'd take a vacuum out there and
Yeah,
get all
like,
that.
that's so cool. But we didn't
Yeah.
take all of it. It's still up there. Just saying,
Wink, wink.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm about
just
to go
saying.
get me some.
Still up there. I left it for the fans.
As long as I
I'm
get
about to go get me
some.
some.
Well,
Yeah.
y'all both got some right here in my corner. My little
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got you. I promise. But no, I just thought it was really cool. And
Yes.
you know that you can see the double doors. They actually changed some of those out and everything. It was really cool. Even the floor looked the same, so I loved it.
Right.
Look what I found. I found Glenn's eyeball again.
Nice.
Did it roll across the table? You found it that way?
Nice.
Yeah.
Pamela says she wants some of that glass. Probably
You know
should,
you do. Miss
she
Kim.
can make more of her vial things. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, everybody wants some. Like I said, I left a lot of it still up there. So first come,
Okay.
first serve. I'm just saying,
Okay.
be a long trip for some glass.
Man, that's
Well,
awesome.
it's gonna be short a little. I ain't gonna take it all, but I want a
It's
little
gonna
bit
be
of it.
short a little. So yeah, Steven, about the 360 camera, man. I gotta go back to see all these places now and try to get some footage.
Dude, I've been sharing it on the Clip It Up Facebook page.
Oh,
From your
please do. Please do.
profile.
Pretty soon I'll repost them all onto YouTube, especially all the video ones, because it's really cool when you put on VR goggles. I mean, it's like you're there. You can just like look around.
With the locals over there, like, what are you doing, man?
No, not really. Not really. Not
I was
really.
about to say you probably can't really tell what you're doing
Mm-mm.
Wow.
because you don't
The
have to
weird-
really aim the camera, do you, Casey? It just
No,
does
you just literally. I have it on an extendable stick. So I have this stick right here, and it just extends. So I mean, you literally just walk around. I mean, it looks funny with a pole, but
That's cool
you
though.
you just walk around, and this is it. This is the little toy that I've been using to get all those 360-degree shots. And this is how it works. There's basically two cameras on both sides.
Oh, cool.
For each side, and it films, you know, like a little more than 180 here and a little more than 180 here, and it just stitches it somehow magically.
But that's pretty cool.
And if you notice in the video, you don't see the stick.
Yeah, is that like kind of what is that a better version of what Google Maps does on the Street View?
It's basically like Google Maps.
It looks better than that though. The yours does.
Oh,
Yours
you think
looks
so?
better than the Street View. Heck yeah.
Oh, nice. Aimless. This is Insta360. This is they just came out with a new model. I forget what the name of it is, but this is the previous model that probably came out 2 or 3 years ago. It's the Insta360 One X2. It's got a weird name, but that's it right there. I totally recommend these because, you know, like a GoPro, you can get all kinds of good footage. Because like you don't have, even though it takes 360 video and pictures, you don't have to export it 360. Like I could zoom in on something.
Do it in any format too.
Yeah, I can format a just a single, you know, regular rectangle like you normally see. And then it's got this little tripod, Jimmy, built in.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did. Like in that Griffin shot, I just stuck it right there in the middle of the road. Luckily, it wasn't busy. And I can connect this to my camera. So what I would do is I would put it in the middle of the road and I would walk around so that I couldn't be seen. And then with my camera, I could hit the record button
That's
and
cool.
or take a picture. So it's pretty neat, man.
Yeah, I want one of them, man.
So, Steven, we got to go to the Renaissance Fair and get some good footage with this thing, dude.
We'll do it for sure.
But like I was
I'm trying to.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, I know what you was about to say.
I wish I had it when the arena was around, man.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause I had the chance to get some good shots with the arena. You know, Atlanta Movie Tours, that was my first big zombie tour, and I got to see it.
Mhm.
And man, I wish I had this camera then.
Oh, that would have been sweet, dude.
You know what I mean? Especially, I mean, even Jimmy, you know, the high school. I wish I had it there because you know,
Yeah,
you never know what's gonna happen to these locations, you know, they're not gonna last forever. I mean, who would have thought a high school wouldn't be there?
well, I'll be honest with you. I went by the high school today, and they had a crane lowering new stuff in. Like it's totally gonna be different.
Wow.
It's-
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
yeah. It's a different field now. So
Yeah, but I mean, it'd have been cool in like Morgan's apartment too.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of places you could have used that.
Oh yeah, so this is said, yeah, if you look down, you can see me.
yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
We need to think of something like real clever to do with it.
I wish I had it in Morgan's apartment, you know, because I
Yeah.
had an app with my phone and took a 360 in Morgan's apartment, but it's definitely not as good as that. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
It
Yeah,
just-
I've done it before too with something like that, and it just doesn't.
It just
back when I did it, technology wasn't it wasn't what it is today, so it looked pretty bad.
Right. Oh, everyone's asking about Dawn. She is running late tonight. She had to work, so we're kind of just waiting around, and hopefully she can get off work and join us.
oh yeah. Maybe they'll let her out of the candle vault.
They're just covering for her. She got arrested in Sonoya. And,
Right.
She was in Rick's apartment sniffing the walls.
Right.
Yeah, licking the showers.
She got arrested for breaking into Rick's old house.
Yeah.
You know, when all the group left, she's already stealing stuff out the walls.
Right.
He touched this metal.
I got this copper.
Right.
They got her for stealing copper alley. She was putting stuff for her little vault at home.
Right.
Yep.
Steven, what'd you think about the one driving through Alexandria?
It looked cool. Did you speed it up? It was kind of quick.
Oh,
Or
was it
you
quick?
going?
I didn't mean to do that.
Maybe it was just the way I was looking at it on a computer.
Oh, okay.
It was speeded up, but it may be because I didn't click on the video. Like I didn't
Gotcha.
click on it and watch it, but it looked good.
Okay, I have to check that. If anyone in the comments saw it, let me know if it's sped up. I didn't mean to if it is.
I don't know. I may have been.
If you were looking down,
Okay.
it probably looked fast because it will look fast. You know what I mean?
Oh, so that's probably what it was. Yeah.
You might, if you're looking at the ground or something.
Well, like I said, I didn't open it up. It may have already been positioned in a position to where it was moving fast.
Right.
But yeah, no, it looked cool, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, man.
So when you're in your car, do you just hang it out the window?
Yep. I just have Trina extend it out. And all she has to do is hold it.
Heck yeah.
And the crazy thing is, and you know, even if the car's moving, because you're taking a 360-degree video, it can compensate for that. You know what I mean? Because that's how shaky cams work, right?
Yeah.
A shaky cam, like if the picture's, you know, this big, it basically records this big, and so if it shakes, it's concentrated into one thing. But if you're filming 360 degrees, you don't have that problem because you're recording everything at once.
Yeah, and Nissa
that's why-
said she seemed like you were driving. That's what it felt like. It felt like you were driving really fast through there when you were watching it.
Really?
Yeah, so
I
it must
wasn't-
have
I
sped
wasn't
up
speeding.
or something.
Yeah, maybe I hit a setting. I'll have to double check that because I definitely
Jason
wasn't
Carl-
speeding.
Casey caught Walker today.
Right?
Yep.
No, I thought you had sped it up on purpose.
Gotcha. No, I
that-
didn't.
Will I Am wants to know, is the battery life on it pretty good?
Oh, battery life. Fully charged, I could probably get an hour. Yeah. But the trick is you can plug a USB-C cable into it. So if you have like a battery pack, you can, if you need to have extended hours, you can just plug it in like that, which I've done and it works.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So,
yeah.
Stephen, what was the funnest thing you did over the weekend, buddy?
I mean, all day Sunday was pretty awesome. Even in Sonoy, there's a lot of people in town. Just the fact that it was the last day it would be airing, and then Nick and Norman's, we had a good time at the viewing party.
Cool. Y'all do anything special there?
I mean, they gave everybody T-shirts, and it was just kind of special because it was the last episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I got
man.
you. Yeah.
Like the whole vibe was just special.
There
Right.
you go.
Well, I don't know. I'm wondering if has anybody heard from Dawn?
Not yet.
I guess we can get rolling on the episode. If not,
I don't know. I'll message her real quick. So I know we're going to talk about some next week, but I know what your favorite part of it was. Tell us how the viewing party was.
you talking to me or Casey?
Both of you.
Okay, Casey, go ahead, buddy. I'll let you go first.
Oh, dude, the viewing party. I mean, it was a lot of work and setup, but the viewing party itself was absolutely amazing. I had so much fun. Definitely the group of people I wanted to see it with. You know, the fans are great. I got to meet Jennifer, and got that calendar that she was on advertising, and she signed it. So thank you, Jennifer. That was awesome.
Awesome.
I finally got to meet Sonia, the walker. You know, the very famous early seasons walker.
Miss Sonia Thompson.
Yeah, I can't believe you hadn't met. She's an
That's
OG.
awesome.
I think she had moved away or something by the time I started showing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But man, she's a hoot. I love her. She was great.
Yeah,
You
I think me and Cindy hadn't worked with her in a while. But like I said, she came back around and she actually was really happy about being there, which was great.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, because I hadn't seen her. That's what I'm saying. I've always heard about her, but I hadn't seen her do anything recently. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she reached out to us. She was that excited about it. And
wow, dude.
Yeah. It was cool to have her there. And Palco alone was cool.
Jerry Palco was there. That was cool.
Yeah, I think this is one of the best events I've been to in a long time besides the camp. And I think this is the best viewing party I've ever been to. The way the whole atmosphere was and the group of fans we had there. It was basically family. And it was like watching with family.
Yeah, totally.
It was great.
Well, it's the last episode too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was cool. And Mr. Terry, I want to thank you for bringing that art. That was incredible.
Dude.
That art, you see Mr. Terry's art. I had no idea. I know Carrie come up to me and she's like, "We got this giveaway." I'm like, "Where'd this come from?" She goes,
"Right."
This was like, "Holy crap! I didn't know you could do that. That was amazing."
Were we able to auction all that off? Because I missed a lot of that because I was helping.
I was running around too.
Yeah.
I know it went, but I don't know where it went to. I know Karen got a Rick picture. I know that, and I don't know where the rest of them went because Cindy had the table and I had everything else. And I was
okay. Right. Me and you were off doing our own thing.
Yeah, I was running around like a madman. But yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Terry, for that. I see any comments, buddy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Terry. Yeah. So
and everybody that helped us, I want to say thank you. Without y'all, we couldn't have done it. Miss Cindy held the table down. I did the rest, and Casey helped me with the projector and helped me with the rest of the event. Carrie, Norma Jean.
Oh yeah, Carrie, Norma Jean really helped out a lot.
I'll be honest with you. Without those ladies, we couldn't make it possible. And I want to thank everybody came and all the vendors and stuff. It was an amazing event. Even the truck guy, he was the food truck. That was good. Yeah, I appreciate everybody. That was amazing, especially 13 Stories. They gave us that building for absolutely.
Yeah, dude. Huge shout out to them, man.
It was a time I looked at that guy from 13 Stories. He was having more of a blast than we were.
He did look like he was having a good time. Is he a fan of the show? Does he?
I don't think he watched it that much, but I'm gonna guarantee you he's gonna watch it now. He was amazing, dude. He
looked like he was having a good time, man.
Oh yeah, he was actually helping us with the auction and everything. It was a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to say thank y'all, and I appreciate y'all coming and supporting me and Cindy.
Yes.
It made it a truly memorable event, and I want to say thank you. I had a blast. I can't say anything.
Right?
else. It was exciting. It really was.
Yeah, man.
And I don't know how we got those two TVs in sync, but whatever we did, it worked. So
I don't know, man. It was a miracle.
that was a touch from God. That's all I'm gonna
Right?
say.
Yeah, dude. That was stressful, Steven, because it's hard to get two streaming things to, you know what I mean, to get in sync. And
Yeah.
we were able to do it, man.
We did it, and I don't know how we did it.
First try.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not first try. That's what.
I'll be honest with you. Cindy goes, "Let's get the cake ready." I said, "Ain't got no time for that. We got to turn these lights off."
Yeah, dude, I was getting stressed because we had to leave the lights on so everybody can see and finish setting up. But me and Jimmy, it was getting crunched. It was like 10 minutes till.
Yep.
And we're like, we need to turn the lights off and test this. You know what I mean?
They didn't want to do that, and I was like, "Too bad. This is gonna happen."
We have to.
Yeah, I killed the lights, and me and Casey got it running simultaneously. There's only one hiccup. He told me to mute it, and I muted it, and it wouldn't come back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. People were getting mad.
I was like, "Oh my God." I went into panic mode, but luckily when Casey touched it, he had the magic touch.
I had the magic touch.
I was like, I'm never going to mute it again.
Yeah, definitely not.
But I want to say thank you for all those that came. Christy Lucci, I want to say thank you to Miss Pam.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody, guys.
Christy and Anissa.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. And we appreciate everybody. Yeah. I want to say thank you. After it got done, Stephen, a lot of people left. And I started handing out free stuff, and we had a lot of good times.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, I hate that I missed it, man.
Oh, it's all good, dude.
All right, look here. You were where you're supposed to be, and those guys that Nick and Norm's doing a hell of a job, and you deserved appreciation for that. And I'm gonna say that first and foremost, you did, and your wife did too. And anytime your wife wants to be on the show, she's more than welcome as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And yeah, Sean made these like viewing party bracelets. Sean Watson.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome.
It's got the dates, so yeah, that was really cool of him to make those and give them out for free.
Oh yeah.
At least I think they were free.
Yeah, he gave them out for free.
Okay, good. Because I ended up with one, and I was like, "Oh, did I steal that?"
No, he had a thing on top of it that said free on top of it. He made that. Keep in mind, guys, a lot of those people come to that event, they're vendors. If they had free on there, they still have paid for that out of their own pocket. So Sean Watson actually paid for that for us.
Right.
Yeah.
I saw a question. Oh, go ahead.
I want to say to Anissa, thank you. I appreciate it. For a tour, I just said, I just wanted something to do for free, and my appreciation to y'all. That's what this party was.
Yeah.
And like I said, I appreciate it. And this actually helped me with some of the locations because I'd forgot some because I don't do Noonan that often.
Yeah.
And like I said, it was like really a lot of fun to actually do it with a lot of guys there and a lot of women too. And I appreciate it, guys. I really do.
Yeah. This has sent me some links too. I was able to find some things because of her. And then, go ahead.
No, I just forgot about the, Ross and his significant other Kirsten Noonan. That building was completely tore down the other side of Caldwell Tank. So I didn't think about it. And she's like, "Oh, that was like, oh yeah, I didn't think because the building was going. I didn't think to actually say it." So
right.
I kind of chimed in and I appreciated this. And like I said, all y'all, I appreciate every one of y'all. I really do.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, Mr. Case.
Oh no, I think I saw Jennifer asking earlier, what shirt am I wearing? So I got a brand new one, hot off the presses. This was made by Christy, who attended our party. And she made these shirts, and she was able to hook up the Dead Truth podcast.
Oh yeah. So Jimmy, you're supposed to have one for me too.
Oh, okay.
I do have one. It's in my truck, and I haven't yet.
Nice. So thank you so much.
Yeah, appreciate it. And y'all can still, if y'all want a shirt from her, just link in the bio. You can relive your final rap party there.
Yes. And she made these like right before the viewing party, and she has a full-time job. So thank you for.
She's amazing.
Yeah, that was amazing effort.
Yeah, and Mr. Terry, thank you again, buddy, and I appreciate everybody that helped. Thank y'all so much. I know Mr. Ben Gilbert and his wife, we appreciate y'all. Y'all do a lot for us too. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Well, I'm going to thank everybody.
Nah, man, there's a lot to go around. It was amazing.
Oh yeah, and Barbacats, Don, of course. I want to thank Casey for helping me with the things and help with the party, and I appreciate everybody. Like,
Yeah, man.
As my cat beats the crap out of something over there.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. So,
Crystal was asking earlier if we were still excited with the spinoffs, even though they aren't going to be filmed locally. And I mean, that sucks. They're not going to be filmed. You know what I mean?
Where
Here
are
in
we gonna do
Georgia.
the Rick and Michonne?
From what I heard, New Jersey, New York.
Oh,
I haven't heard that. I heard they're still planning on doing it here, but I don't know.
because this Rick and stuff they did film, right? Was here?
Yeah, all that stuff was
Yeah,
here.
that was here.
Yeah,
Okay.
they can reach anything they want.
Okay.
So as I understand it, that still might be locally, but I don't know. I'm
Right.
still, no matter what Andrew Lincoln does, I'm gonna follow him. I'm not a little keen. I'm gonna let Steven, because I got some negative stuff, and I'd rather just let Steven
I
go.
heard from a really credible source that it's going to be New Jersey, New York
Oh,
is where
okay.
they're going to film it. And
Road
it
trip.
sucks. I don't want it to. I don't want them to film
Right.
there. I hope that it's just a rumor, but
Road trip. I
And
got
they-
a cousin up there. Maybe I'll go visit him.
they told me some other things that that came true too. Like,
Oh, okay.
so I mean,
pretty credible.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
hope
yeah.
not.
Yeah. Barb mentioned the food, and there was some amazing food. There was a food truck there. 80 was it Sweet Sensations?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
I found that food truck at Walmart of all places.
Really good
Yeah.
call, because it was good.
Yeah, I found it, and I was like, I took my mom up there, and my mom's like, you don't like anything greasy, and I was like, what do you think, Mom? I bought her a corn dog. And she, I like the corn dog, but I don't know. I'm like, everybody else will love this. I don't care what you say.
Right? No, I did. I had two. I had one, and I went back later.
Yeah, it was really good, and I tried to find something that was different. You know what I'm saying? And that was like carnival food, and I'm like, I like this, so I went with it.
Yeah, I
And
know.
Miss Cindy kind of let it roll, and it came out pretty good. Everybody enjoyed it. So
Mm-hmm. No, that food truck was off the chain, man.
Oh, I didn't get to show what I was wearing. Jennifer,
Oh,
you
what's
didn't
up?
ask.
I think she
Uh,
said art. I think she asked both.
I'm just
What's
kidding. Check this out. It's me and Monica.
up? No way.
It's a
Well, that's
hoodie,
cool.
yeah. And on the sleeve, it's got like our YouTube channel and everything.
What? How'd you get that, dude?
Monica's sister made it for us, and she can make just about anything you want. If you want to get in touch with her, just get in touch with Monica. She can make
Okay.
she has like a printer.
Oh, nice. That looks really good, man.
Yeah, it's
That's real cool.
it's a rip off of the Nick and Norman's. That's a
Right,
Wrap,
right.
but
That's what it looked like. That's why I had to double take. I was like, hey, I didn't see those there.
it's the same thing, but apparently that's a TikTok thing before Nick and Norman picked it up from there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay. Should have known.
yeah.
That's crazy.
But no, it's pretty cool. I wish I could. Well, I don't feel like I got on my Savior's jacket too. My Savior's
Oh,
bomber jacket.
sweet. Nice.
But yeah, no, I wish I could show you the sleeve, but I don't feel like taking all this off right now. I don't
Right.
get that's for my OnlyFans.
Right.
You got to get the right feet pictures, Steve.
Yeah,
Yeah. Can't do that for free, man.
Yeah.
that's right.
I ain't got to charge for all that.
I see Aimless in the comments. What's up? What's up, Chris? It was a pleasure meeting you, man, and hanging out. I had a good time.
Yeah, that guy's all right.
He's all right.
I'm just kidding. I didn't get to see him much this past weekend, but I got to see him in passing, but I got to hang out with him quite a bit the weekend before.
Right.
Now, I had him staying with me about a week. We hung out the whole time. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Hey,
He's-
Jimmy, where was that place we ate dinner at? That by the Alamo.
Oh, that was Fabiano's.
Ooh, that was good.
Yeah,
Service was a little questionable. Unfortunately, the poor girl had a
it was
hard
major.
time.
It was
Yeah, it was
But-
bad. but
But
but the food was amazing.
oh yeah,
Hey,
it was her first time waitressing.
if the food's good enough, I can
Oh
handle
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
bad
No,
service.
I still tipped her. Yeah, I still tipped her good, man. I don't.
It
It's got to
was
be really bad for me to not, to say
Well-
something or tip. What's up?
I just feel like it was her boss's fault. It was her first time ever doing it. She got confused. Her boss didn't help, so it didn't really help the situation.
Right,
But
right.
I kind of blamed it on her boss, not so much her.
Gotcha.
She was a young kid, so
Yeah. So I still tipped her well. She got us our food. It was just a ticket problem.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Well, I
I
don't-
got to see the duo finds too. They're awesome.
Yeah, who is the duo finds? I never.
They
The
got a
Duo
YouTube.
Finds? Yeah, they did a if you go to Duo Finds, they did a video on me doing a tour a long time ago with Chris from
Nice.
Aimless Adventures. They did it together. And,
That's how I found them from that video, Jimmy.
oh really? And they
Yeah.
are pretty good, man. They really are. I wish they do more videos, but they're pretty awesome people.
Nice.
Yeah, Mr. Chris is their good friend.
But wait, they're the ones that ate with us, right?
Yes, they
I
are.
Dude, I didn't even know that.
The guy
Yeah.
with the beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did. I'm
Dude,
not.
they
gonna-
were great
you know,
because we sat by them and ended up talking to them. I had no idea
yeah,
that was duo.
we got celebrity friends. We got Aimless Adventures and Duo Finds. Had dinner with all of them in case he didn't.
Right? I didn't even know that, dude. What the heck? Can't introduce me?
Well, I didn't want to introduce them. Hey, yeah, I was looking at Duo Finds. I want to actually know their names.
Oh,
So yeah, they're pretty good people. They got a big following too.
oh, that's cool, man. Let me subscribe real quick because I had to
Yeah.
go to their YouTube page and I'm like, wait a minute, that's who we ate with.
Yeah,
Jeez,
they're pretty good people though.
oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I subscribed to their YouTube channel.
There you go.
Speaking of YouTube channels, real quick, I hit 1,000 finally. I got 1,005.
Yes,
There we go.
Yeah.
yes.
So we'll be doing a giveaway real soon. I'll have to maybe announce it on here next week or something. I'm gonna be doing like a good Walking Dead themed giveaway.
Oh, okay, cool, very cool.
Shout out to
Right.
Mr. Matt and Shannon, by the way, from the Duo Finds. We appreciate y'all eating dinner with us, even though Casey didn't know who the hell you.
I didn't know, dude. And the irony is that's all we kind of talked a lot about locations because they're big Breaking Bad fans and I love Breaking Bad. So it's funny that here we are talking about locations and they're like, oh, didn't know there were YouTubers that do location scouting.
Yeah.
Should have known. That's awesome. No, they were great.
Y'all wanna? I don't know. Y'all want to jump into it and we can get Dawn's thoughts on it when she comes, or
She never messaged you back, did she, Steven?
no? I'm afraid. Thanksgiving's tomorrow. Black
Yeah.
Friday is the next day. I'm afraid she may be stuck, man.
I know, man.
What we could do is wait to talk about the episode with her because I know it means a lot to her to talk about it. So we can keep on like hanging out here talking about how we like to spin off stuff like that. Let's ask everybody in the comments. You ever have us do that and have talk about the episode with Dawn?
We could show that video, that
Ooh.
YouTube video.
Yeah, let's do the memorial video Mr. Kevin made for us at the party.
Yes. You want me to do that? Or
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
explain what it is, okay? So
yeah. Let me pull it up.
this is by far not everybody, okay? We didn't put everybody into this video. So what this video is the fans we lost over the last 10 years. If we put everybody in the video, we couldn't have had, we didn't have the time restraints of it. So guys, without ado, this is a memorial video Mr. Kevin made for us. The friends we lost over the last 10 years, okay?
Well, it's unanimous in the comments. We got to wait on Dawn. And so,
All right, good. I'm fine with that. I'm
So
totally-
yeah, I am too. Me too. Especially with it being the last episode.
And Rick-
So if she don't make it in tonight, everybody, you better tune in Monday.
yes.
That's right.
Yes. Okay. So before I play this video, y'all sit down. And you're in for a treat. This was very emotional to watch.
Well,
Yeah.
before we get too emotional, I do want to give just my quick thoughts on the episode later. Just quick
that's-
thoughts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could do some like generalization. Okay.
Let's
Let
see
me,
this video.
Let me share my screen. Can y'all see?
Yeah.
Did it go to full screen? Is it on a
Yeah.
bigger?
It's
Okay.
on full screen.
All right, cool. Here we go.
Oh man, Lisa.
Mm. Man,
You know, I didn't
Man,
know.
I know.
Yeah,
I
go
know you
ahead.
said it didn't get everybody, but he got a lot. God, I can't even.
You know, I didn't
yeah.
know how much this would touch people till after it happened. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, J Bone come up to me. He's like, "Yeah, Katrina in there," and Larry's wife come up to me, and
Yeah,
gave
she
me,
was there. She was there at the viewing party.
and Kaylee was Patrick's girlfriend at the time he
Yep.
passed, and
Yep.
I walked in the lobby where you walk in at, and Larry's wife and Kaylee was in there crying like crazy.
Oh, I'm sure, man.
And I didn't know, I got this video would hit, but thank you, Kevin, for making it.
Yeah, Kevin. That was
But,
awesome.
and keep in mind, guys, this was 10 years, and you might think it's a stupid TV show, and I'm not talking to the ones in here, but it just touched everybody, and man, it just brought us all together for this long. I thank this TV show for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
What do you think, Mr. Case?
I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you, and these people wouldn't be watching because of this TV show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
The thing,
go ahead.
no, I was just gonna, and the thing that to kind of touch on what you just said too is we wouldn't have, the people that I saw on that video that I knew and got to know, I would have never have got to know them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like to even mourn their loss without the TV show.
Right. Right. Yeah, and it's crazy. It's not only is it fans, right? I mean, we lost some actors, Scott Wilson and even people behind the camera.
Yeah, it just like I said, it just touched my heart. Now, I knew it was going to be kind of like a memorial thing, but it touched my heart to actually have J Bone come up to me and give me a big hug because of it.
Yeah.
And I know the comments, and it just like I said, to have Kaylee, I hadn't seen her in 7 years.
I hadn't seen her forever. Her and Mighty Mouse. Oh my God!
He's a grown man now,
dude.
Yeah, and
I got chills, man, because my kid, CJ was this tall at the time. Yeah. Your boys were this tall at the time. Mighty Mouse was this, and to see them all, they're basically grown men.
There's a photo that Kaylee put up of Sean and then Mighty Mouse standing together.
right?
this weekend.
Yeah, I saw that picture, dude. I loved it.
She had one when we were like in Grantville, and I'm like, wow, this has been that much of my life.
Yep. And dude, when I told CJ when we got home, I was like, dude, Mighty Mouse was there. And he was like, oh my God, I wish I would have been there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he didn't even care about the show. He's just like, oh man, I wish I could have, because he remembers that.
And y'all don't know Mighty Mouse, man. Mighty Mouse is a part of Grantville's tour like nobody else.
Yes, he was like the unofficial mascot, right?
He was a mascot. He's a little kid. He used to dress up like a little walker. He used to walk around with Jim Sales when he did the tour. And Jim Sales would wear his hat, and this little kid would go around like a walker trying to eat everybody. And that's what Mighty Mouse was. And to see that kid, it was damn near heart. You know, it was damn. I wouldn't say heart.
Dude,
It brought a tear to my eye.
Made me feel my age. All these kids growing up, man.
And to see them boys together was something else, man. Because I mean, we even CJ, we used to hang out all the time, and all our kids used to play together.
Yep. And what's
all,
his name? Blaine. Remember? Was it Blaine?
He's a grown man now too.
Yeah,
man.
he's a grown man now, and man, Blaine used to be hanging out at the pizza place.
And to see these kids as grown people now walking around, we started this thing back when they were babies, and I don't know, it brings my tear to my eye. Just it's not a sad tear, it's a happy tear.
Right.
It's just to see them grown now, something else, man.
Yeah, man.
Those were the good old days in Grantville. I kid you not. It was some of the funniest times I've ever had.
Right?
And it was funner than today. It was a blast, man.
Yeah.
I know Steven was down there some nights too. It was a blast.
Yeah, man. I mean, I love that. I don't know. I love that everything caught fire the way it did, and people discovered they could come there and stuff. But it was cool back in the day, like Grantville and Sonoy. It still is cool. I'm not saying it's not cool anymore. I'm just saying it was weird. It's a weird thing to try to explain.
It was more innocent back then because we didn't know we were in something magical. Like
we didn't know the show was going to catch like that.
Right. I mean,
we had no idea. We were just fans of this show that were filmed in our state that loved it.
Yeah.
And see how it blew up the way it did, and we was part of something that was a monster at one point in time. And we were just along for the fucking ride at that point.
And then about season 5 and 6 is when it just you know what I mean? Sonoy became the Mecca in Grantville and everywhere else.
Right. It was a tidal wave we got caught in, and we rode that thing out to the end. And we're sitting here and enjoying the hell out of it with y'all people. I know a lot of fans that see us now are new, and we invite y'all in. We love y'all, and thank you for being a part of the wave we have ridden for 10 years.
Right. Yeah, man.
Yep.
And the thing I'll brag about is we've never been gatekeepers. We wouldn't be the type to be like, you can't come here, or you can't go there, or you know what I mean? We want to be like, hey, you need to go here. You need to come here. You need to go there.
Exactly.
Terry, you can catch his wave with me anytime, buddy.
Gang 10.
Yeah. We love each and every one of y'all, and it's been fun, man. I remember the first time Oscar ever come on a tour when he was just a basic fan, and he would see stuff and just smile like anybody else. And he come up to me one time. He's like, "Call me Red Hat." I was like, "No, I'm gonna call you Oscar."
Right? Yeah. I knew. I met him about that same time, and he had recognized me. He had recognized me from the internet.
There you go.
Yeah, and I was that's crazy.
Yeah, I remember Oscar when, before, like when Walker Stalker Con was going on and stuff. But that's the thing you gotta remember, we're all just huge fans.
Huge fans,
Yeah.
Yep. And even the Walker Stalkers, even though, it kind of went bad, we won't, but those two were genuinely fans in the beginning, and
Yeah, I mean, I know it was really bad for a little bit, but that first few years, I got some great memories with Walker Stalker.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I had a
I'm
great
very,
time.
I'm very, very appreciative to James and Eric because they did start that. They did. I mean, even though it
Exactly.
happened the way it did, they did. I'm very appreciative of it.
That viewing party, dude, happened because of them.
Yeah, and that's what I told Casey. We were sitting there, Steven. Remember they had the viewing party in season 4's premiere party.
Mm-hmm.
So when we were doing this ending, I walked over to Casey and I'm like, "This is fucking full circle." And he's like, "The toy store?" I'm like, "No, not the toy store. This is full circle." I'm like, "This is full circle." Like we started this. I mean, the very first event we went to was that premiere
A
party,
season 4 viewing party.
and it's a viewing party now. I was like, "This is amazing!" Like this, it was huge then at the school, and it's big now. And it was
so not
just,
only right back then we attended one, and as a
yeah,
finale, we were hosting
yeah,
one. How crazy is that?
and it was fun, man. And I didn't know Anissa actually took Jim's sales tour. How was that, by the way? Because I used to do it with him. But
I did it. Yeah, I did gym sales tours.
yeah. Jim sales was a trip back in the day, boy.
When I took it, they were free. You just had to eat at his restaurant.
Yeah,
Yep.
And yeah, Aaron, the last Walker, that was Greg Nicotero. Yeah.
Yep, that
it
was.
certainly was. Yep.
And I think Christy's the one that told me that. So yeah, huge shot. Good catch, because I totally missed that.
Well, Monica actually told me because she said she had seen a picture that somebody had posted with his outfit. You know what I mean? She recognized the outfit.
Gotcha.
He was the first Walker and the last Walker.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. No.
No, because
No,
was it Teddy Bear
Well,
Girl the first?
he was the first one that attacked somebody at the camp. That's what I'm saying. He's in the first episode.
Oh.
But
He's the one that
first
bit
episode.
Andrea's sister, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I got
And
you.
also, he ate the deer and a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, he was in the first episode and the last one. And yeah, Chandler was in this episode. Where exactly was he in this episode?
Alexandria.
It was in Alexandria. You know, when I was taking the screenshots, I couldn't find them. And lo and behold, look who's here. Hey, Don.
Yeah,
You know
you know what? We got an echo. We got an echo. Can you hear me?
Can you hear us, Don?
Hello.
Hey. I didn't even notice.
I've yet to see a screen grab of him in the background. The only pictures I've seen are behind the scenes pictures.
Right.
So I don't even know if it made it on.
I don't think he made it because I couldn't find him.
Anissa said he was at Hilltop.
There's a picture of him in the Hilltop. I've seen it.
I've seen the picture of him at Hilltop, but an article I read said he was in the Alexandria scenes too in the deep background.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
Huh.
But I mean, like I said,
I couldn't find him.
Hey, don't care. Rick's back.
That was a CGI Rick.
No, it wasn't.
That was green screen.
Yeah, the green screen behind him, but not.
That was Mick Grimes with Andrew Lincoln's face like CGI'd on.
No, I was like, I'm liking that jacket, but I'm liking what's in that jacket even more.
I know what it was. She had a foot fetish. She got this little mud going between his toes.
She like that mud, yeah.
Hey, I don't care. I'll lick his shower. I don't care.
She did. You did.
We were talking about it before the show started. You probably done got arrested and you was in jail for licking the shower.
It'd be worth it. Hey, if I did, then Carol Melissa would be going with me.
Right? Yeah. Y'all left your DNA at Rick's house. Good
That's
job.
right. Well,
Hey,
I read an article
That'd
where
make
it
a
said,
good shirt.
hey,
Right.
Hillary Burton and Jeffrey Dean Morgan stayed there during filming too at Rick's house. I read on Instagram.
Did they?
Yeah, they did
Hey,
during
speaking
COVID.
of Hillary Burton, this is totally off the wall. My wife was watching a like a murder show and investigating. It was kind of like investigating old murders.
Small town.
And yeah, small towns. And
Yeah,
Hillary
boy.
Burton is the host of it. Well, they did one in Adel, Georgia, which is like 20 minutes north of me. I used to work very close to it. So she was right above me and all. I don't know when they filmed this episode, but I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
She was here near my town and didn't even know it.
Oh,
Yep.
It's wild.
I think I've spoken to her and I didn't know because
Oh,
she
really?
had mask on during the pandemic. She
Oh,
came in the Woodbury shop
gotcha.
and I had no way, like I had no idea it was her.
Oh.
So Miss Dawn, so what we did, we asked the fans instead of going over the episode right now, since you wouldn't hear it, wouldn't be wrong to go over it without you. So we went ahead and waited till Monday to actually talk about the
It
episode.
was unanimous that we could not
Oh,
do it.
they love me.
They
Yeah,
do. They also sent Venmo,
looking at
payments.
shower head, either one.
right?
Yeah.
Right? What happens in Rick's house stays in Rick's house.
I couldn't believe we were that lucky because it was like that little box was on there, and we like went over there and turned the doorknob, and it like opened. We were like, oh, like there we
Wow.
went.
But
Like
you know,
pretty
my
rain.
doorknob's open too, but you can't come inside. And
Nobody lived there. Nobody lived there. It said open.
Right.
It said
No,
open.
that was cool. I love the photo with you guys on the porch. Like,
Yeah.
I love that photo. But then I saw some of you guys were sharing that Angela Kang had posted where the cast did that as well. So it made it even more special. So that was really cool.
Yes, we love that.
I like the picture of Dawn in the bathtub. That was kind of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you laid back.
Thinking all her Rick things,
Probably had a rubber ducky in that bathtub.
all her stuff and things.
A rubber. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Ah!
All right, I didn't go there this time. Just for just
That's
saying.
funny. I'd say that's a wrap, but yeah, that's bad.
That is a wrap. We're almost 10 o'clock.
Woo! Man.
I saw an article that I was trying to find
Okay.
about the cameos in the commercials. Did y'all notice that?
Hey,
Yeah,
we
I
could,
love that.
we
Andrea.
could talk about that real quick because I actually have screen
Yeah.
grabs. That'll take like just about 5 minutes. Yeah, hold on.
Let's see that wonderful Milton footage.
Dude,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was very genius of them to do that.
I love-
Yeah. Felt like the Super Bowl.
It did.
Yeah.
It caught me off guard. I totally wasn't expecting that. Here, I do have a couple screenshots because I wanted to talk at least with you guys on that one. Here, let me.
What y'all been talking about for the last hour?
Nothing really.
Nothing. We just sat here and
We
Okay,
watched.
Talking about you going to jail for licking a shower head.
yeah, we talked about that.
let me tell you. You know that weapon that Rick had that
Oh, it's awesome.
that's in World Beyond. You need to watch it. Even
Nobody
The
cares
Chris
about
jacket. The jacket is too.
The jackets
Christy
will be
Nucci
on.
can agree with me. You boys need to watch it to see that where that weapon originates from. Mm-hmm.
There's a YouTube video already that just tells you.
I can watch that.
I might go back and watch it since the show's over for real.
Right. All right, so the first one was a DoorDash commercial.
Yes, that was hilarious.
And see, I'm
Genius.
glad you did this because I didn't get to see them all. I was, and took a bathroom break.
Right.
Went outside for a
Oh,
smoke.
gotcha. This was the end of the commercial. Here's actually the beginning. And Don, do you know who this is? 'Cause I had to look it up. I couldn't figure out who it was.
It wasn't Gareth, was it? He was on the other one.
He was in the other one, right?
I think the article said it. I can't.
Article said it was Rodney from the Hilltop,
Huh.
No.
Okay.
which I didn't recognize.
I didn't recognize either.
Right.
Well, the article I got doesn't even mention that one, so I don't know.
Gotcha. And then this was Milton.
Yay for Milton.
Yeah, that was a treat to see him again. Which he really did turn to a walker, so I guess is technically canon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that dead instead of TED Talk.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's Gareth. Don.
Yeah.
Yep. Him I definitely recognize right off the bat. And his was a Ring commercial. That was awesome. And then I don't have 2 screenshots, but Andrea actually had 2 commercials.
He was awesome.
Yeah. So, dude, that was unexpected, and I thought that was a real treat for the fans, and I'm
Yeah,
sure it's a
and
treat for them to bring them. You know what I mean?
I was
Mhm.
about to say, and it's really cool that they've kept it under wraps. You know what I
Right,
mean? That this
right.
hadn't got out already, and it was
Yep,
a surprise.
yep.
I
Yeah,
think
So,
that's part of the
I
episode.
really enjoyed that.
so we're talking about the episode next week. What did everybody rank it?
You don't want to know.
Yeah.
Oh, rank.
Yeah.
Um,
Are we ranking it on it being the last episode or just an episode in general?
Being the last episode.
Oh man, it's gonna be below 5 for me.
It's-
I don't know.
I
I don't know.
I don't think it's that bad.
I think
No,
it's about-
I mean, I don't know. I guess I might. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. You're right. I don't know.
Right.
7, 6,
I was gonna say,
maybe.
I'll say like 7.5, maybe.
Now
'cause-
this is going off it being the last episode, though. Not
Sure. And I will, and that and the very end brings it down for me.
the yeah. So the last 20 minutes of it, I would say, brought the score down.
I'm
What?
talking more. No, I'm not talking about the last 20 minutes. I'm talking
Not
more
the
that-
Rick and Michonne stuff.
that's
Okay.
what to me
Minus
brings
that.
it down, because that
Yeah.
was bullcrap. And you
That
can
was
go
bullshit.
back,
yeah.
because I said that in the many shows ago that if they did that, that would suck, and they did it.
No,
Well,
I
it
mean,
was
yeah,
definitely-
that part of it sucked. I was
It was-
just, I was kind of at that point that we got to it. I was kind of just amazed. I was thinking it wasn't even going to happen.
Right.
Hey,
I'll
I,
be honest with you. I looked at that as nothing but an infomercial for the next.
Thank
spinoff.
you.
That's all that was.
That's all it was. Yeah, it was
Thank
just
you.
setting up.
but there's no way they could have brought Rick in at this point because it was too.
Yes, they
They-
could have.
Quit trying to make it better because it wasn't. I love you.
They
I-
could have.
Hey,
They
No.
could have. They could have done like we've been saying. They could have done a flash forward to Rick coming back and then him filling in the gap in the spinoffs. Rick
Well,
and Michonne coming back.
Anything other than a commercial, and I've been.
It just went forward a year. If it should have went forward however many years it takes. You know, I don't know.
but think about it. They didn't have enough time, and then
Why
there's
did
no
they not
way
have enough time? What are you talking about?
they got it all
Yeah.
in there. They couldn't have got Rick there, and with the Commonwealth storyline, I think I mean, I give it an 8. I don't think it was that bad.
Yeah,
I'll give it a
just under
4.
that.
I'll give it a 4.5, and I'll tell you why.
Gosh.
All right, first couple minutes of the show, yeah, we got 2 deaths, but the deaths didn't mean any damn thing. Not only that, you moved into it. Rosita, I don't know what the hell she did. She fell off a thing, and then Walker's covered her up. Clearly was about to eat her. Then she was like, surprise, motherfucker, and just got
That's
up.
She-Ra.
She should have been taken down. She should have been eaten.
And,
Then you spend
yeah,
the rest
and-
of the episode waiting for her to turn, which everybody else turns in like 2 minutes. You spend the rest of the episode waiting
I
on her
was
turn.
scared for her baby. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
They
I
kept
get it.
leaving her alone with her
But
baby.
then you take the baby and throw it up, and she should have died in that fashion. Okay. Remember, Greg Nicotero said something. The bigger the death, the more important the character was. So you're telling me Rosita was basically nothing? The bigger the death, remember that's what they gave us when they killed off what's Noah. Remember that? How Noah got ripped up?
Yeah.
Okay. So Rosita.
I
should
think there
been
should have been about 4 more deaths. To be honest with you.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think okay. If anything, you could have got rid of Magma. You could have got rid of Angel. You could have got rid of anybody. Okay. I know you don't want to get rid of the bigger ones. I get that. But at the same time, that was a letdown. That was your season finale, and you're telling me all we did was cry over Rosita half the episode?
I think we needed to lose a big one. I thought
did
we needed to
too.
lose a big one.
I did too.
Yeah, I think we should have lost somebody that people would have freaked the hell out about.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
got-
And I'm not talking
Total
about either-
curveball.
And
Yeah,
Don,
like
I'm
Carol.
with you. Don, I'm with you. I don't think they should have added Rick in the normal timeline.
Yes.
No,
But
it
the
should've
fact,
skipped
but
ahead.
I think they should have done the comic book version
A
where
little.
it jumps.
You got to think they
It-
just filmed the ending of it on August the 11th. Is what they.
I
said.
know. I was down there when they filmed
Yeah.
it. But my thing
yeah,
is, look,
but
it was nothing but a commercial at that point. He literally didn't show us anything new besides he threw the shoes on the boat.
Right.
Well,
You
that's
just-
how Michonne found those shoes and everything that she
Right.
I know, but that's
Right,
all it's
right.
shown. That's what
To
I'm saying.
me, it felt like they had a plan that was going to go kind of in the direction of the comics, and then they decided that they're going to do these spin-offs, so they changed the end of it at
They
the
went along
last
with the
minute.
money. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
They literally catered to the money instead of catering to the fans.
And I
that's
mean,
what
I
was
wouldn't doubt they might have
Yeah.
waited till August on purpose.
Yeah, and that's where I'm like, they did film another alternative ending, and I'll be honest with you, we knew the ending. They actually already put people on IMDb, which they aired it out, I think 20 years, and they had grown up Judith, they had grown up all the
RJ.
kids, RJ. Okay, they reneged on that. They went back and filmed something
That's
else.
what I'm
They
saying.
did-
I would have been happy with that.
Yeah,
and
they
I thought
changed
had a
it
good
to
remake.
suit where to aim people at the crossover or at the spin-offs.
I
Yeah.
heard that the alternate ending was all the kids were adults and they were like in a
Yeah,
truck
That's
somewhere.
exactly. That's
saying,
what they
Yeah.
filmed.
Is
they
anybody
filmed
out
that.
there? Mhm.
The
Yeah,
original
yeah.
ending was actually at when everything changed up with that windmill. That's when the original ending happened. They changed it. They came back. They filmed a bunch of other shit. That's what we got. It was a crock of crap. Okay.
Right.
I think oh well, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I think the same thing with the variants. Like
Yeah.
they emphasize the variants now, even though we hadn't seen them for like 9 years.
Right.
But they started emphasizing the variants because, like in the comics, the walkers become not a threat anymore. They become
Right.
like kind of
I
like
agree-
livestock,
totally agree
kind of
with
like
that. Okay.
nature. But
Totally
they did the
agree.
variants that way they could have stuff in the spinoffs to escalate the story. You know what I mean?
You
It's
know
all
what
about.
I loved about this episode is that the Walkers was a threat. We've not really
Yes.
seen them as a
I-
threat.
I
get
agree. No,
I
there's
get it. I
I
get it.
agree. I agree with that.
I totally get it. But you should have had.
But
this
they
threat.
should have been
How-
that threat the whole time.
Yeah, you go. How the walkers became so tame. That's what we didn't like the whole time. And now you got the same back walkers that Darabont had.
Right.
In that case, Darabont ought to come back and sue him for it. I'm just saying.
Well, it's
I know, right?
Well, it's just kind of
Yeah.
like they gave up on it in season 1, like they were testing it out, and then fans started saying, "Hey, look at all the stuff they were doing in season 1." So they're like, "Hey, let's all of a sudden work in variants," and all of a sudden there's going to be variants everywhere, whereas they hadn't been anywhere in the past
Right.
9 years. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I'm with Jimmy. I think they just brought it in last minute to set it up for the spinoff.
For the spinoffs and this whole Rick thing. Don't get me wrong, Don. I love Andrew Lincoln. Like he's my
Oh
favorite.
yeah.
Show, okay, and I love to see him back in town. Trust me. When I seen him, and remember I told you this on the phone, he looked like he hadn't had a shaved or anything in years. When I seen him, he literally looked like he was homeless. Okay.
Wow.
And I told Don this today. I seen him on the phone, and I was like, I didn't approach him because I just wanted to see him. But I feel like, and I could be wrong, that they should have had something along the storylines to bring you into the spinoff, not a commercial for the spinoff.
Right. Right.
And that's all I'm fussing about. I loved that Andy was there. I'm not.
Yeah,
saying
there's a lot I loved about the episode. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I'm not going to say I hate the
Yeah,
episode.
and,
I
and
mean,
Samantha, she says the variant thing bugged her, and I agree. It bugged me the way they did it because it's been 10 years and now variants are a thing again. If they'd have done this 3 years ago, it would be totally different.
different, totally different.
I have a suggestion for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Watch World Beyond. They're testing and doing experiments on walkers.
Oh, really?
Maybe the Commonwealth added those walkers for
Okay.
that reason.
Okay.
So maybe that's why.
But what about the variants in season 1 then?
Yeah, they don't make any sense.
I'm just saying they were doing experiments. That could be why they had just a few there like that.
I gotcha. How far in the future is World Beyond, did they say?
It's
Do
not.
they-
I can't remember.
It's not too far in the future? Because, I mean, Jadis is there, so it's not
Right.
too far.
Right.
Okay.
And then if you watch Fear, the end of Fear, Morgan's on a boat in the water. So I'm like, is he in the boat in the water heading toward Rick? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm,
So it's like
That's another thing that I wish. I wish Morgan would have been.
I
there,
wish
too.
Morgan would have made an appearance. That'd have been tight.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It would have been cool if they showed him following Rick like he was following the gang when he caught back up to him. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Well, I just
Right.
thought he might find his note in the bottle. Morgan might find it since he's on the water.
Oh, I got you. Good. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Mhm.
Huh. And
It
yeah,
is what it is.
yeah, and this brings up a point. Yeah, the season 1 variants were in Atlanta, so
Mm-hmm.
if it originated in Atlanta, it would have taken time to.
But it was supposed to originate in Ohio, I thought. Toledo from World Beyond when they did the post-credit scene with Jenner. All these people from France was in there having a conference. And that's
Right.
why they went in there and shot that. was
That
it a
one that-
couple?
But
Yeah.
the whole point I think that we're making is it doesn't make sense for the main show to have them in season 1 and then you not hear nothing about any variants until these
Right.
last episodes.
I think part of it might be Commonwealth. I think the other part was for the fans. It was like
Yeah.
giving
It was,
everything
yeah.
a part of the show. Of the
Yeah.
season. I think that's.
But
what-
I don't really like that though. The just doing it for the, you know what I mean?
Well, the fact are you guys upset the fact that variants went away from season 1?
Yeah,
No, because they're going to get them. I mean,
Because
I really do. I wish they would have stayed the whole time.
see,
But
I'm
I-
not too upset because
I'm not. Yeah.
that's real life getting in the way of TV, unfortunately. Because the reason why they're in season 1 is because that was Frank Darabont, and then when he
Right.
got
Why-
fired,
Why bring Darabont stuff back then?
I'm more upset that they brought him back.
Let me
Well-
say this: the best thing about this episode by far was they had living color on there.
yes, I agree with
That
that.
shit was awesome, man.
That
I love that.
Perfect.
And when they blew up the Commonwealth, especially like the rich neighborhood, I was like, "Oh my god, this is awesome!"
It's
Oh,
still
man,
there. I
yeah,
drove by
like-
there. It's still. What are you talking about, Jimmy?
I'm just
It's there.
saying, it was
I
cool.
drove by there and it's still there. And
me
Don,
too.
Don was there. I mean, Anissa was there. It's still there, Jimmy. What are you talking about?
I loved it though. That's awesome.
That was and I heard another, I think Heavy Spoilers said it. That explosion was like the best explosion in the whole series.
Yeah,
Oh,
without a doubt.
dude.
Like they really put some money into that CGI. It looked really good.
Heavy spoilers. That's a good channel. Everybody
Yeah,
should
he had
go
a really
check them
good-
out.
Yeah, check out his recap of it. He had a good one.
I thought it. Like I said, I gave it an 8 because Daryl told Carol he loved her, so I was happy.
Yeah, that was
Well,
good. That was a good scene.
A 6 or a 7 ain't too far behind the 8. I
That's
jumped
what I'm-
up
I'm
from a,
7.5.
I jumped up from a 4.
Yeah, I'm 7.5. I'm right behind you.
I
just
jumped
like-
up from a 4.
Ooh,
honestly.
Terry nailed it.
Yeah.
Terry nailed it. T2
What?
Judgment Day explosion. That's what it reminded me of too, Terry. T2.
Hey, I wanted to show y'all something, by the way, in the comments section. So I go by the Woodbury shop, looking there all the time, and there was something hidden behind some of the autographs.
Yeah,
And
and I
I,
want,
and I
Don said I
yeah,
was-
yeah. Well, they got about 50 of them left, Don, so you can get one, okay? So
Okay.
back in the day, Steven, was it like 2013? No, what was it? 2014?
I can tell you. I can tell you. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because dude, I used to love those events.
Yeah, well, Woodbury Shop used to have autograph events all the time, and they used to hook us up. Like we got Scott Wilson. Who else we get? Casey, we got a bunch of people.
Gail Ann Hurd, Lori
Yeah.
Holden,
Yeah,
Michael
all the-
Cutlets.
Yeah,
Michael
Cutlets
Cutlets and and Josh
are we talking
McDermott.
about?
Yeah,
The
it
events
was
at the
cool.
Woodbury shop.
Oh, yeah.
It
I
was-
met
it was
Gail and
awesome.
Heard.
We got to participate.
Yeah,
in that.
Gail and her.
But anyway,
So it was December 7th, 2014.
okay.
Wow.
Robert Kirkman came to the Woodbury Shop. He only charged, I think, $30, and it was awesome. Okay, so you got a comic book, and he signed it for you. And I lost that comic book. I didn't have it anymore. So I walked in there, and I'm like, holy crap, that's that comic book, and it's signed and everything. And I was like,
Wow.
well, the Woodbury Shop's gonna be asking a pretty penny for it. You know how much this thing was? There's
50
Kirkman's
bucks.
autograph.
I know how.
$50. And I was like, yeah, I want it. Give it to me. So they ended up hooking me up. But yeah, that's the
Dude, I gotta send you some money.
That's what I said.
$50. And you can't
You're going back to pick up 2 more because Don and Casey.
send me the money. Send me the money. I'll hook it up like no joke.
I will. You know I will.
I went up there and I was like, are you kidding me? I think it's hidden in the back. And I'm like, it must be up there because they charge an arm and a leg for
Where
it.
was it? Because I just
No.
went there.
It was hidden behind some pictures, man.
Okay.
Because I was looking for the comic book because I just wanted a comic book, but had an autograph too. I'm like,
Yeah, that's
What?
awesome, dude. That's
then-
great.
I started collecting comic books recently, and I went out and got this too, Miss Dawn. This is 9.4. And you know what comic book this is?
No, I can barely see it.
This is Rick's death.
Oh,
So I
She don't
got
want.
it.
She don't want nothing to do with that.
Yeah, it's Rick's death. It's
She said, "Whatever, that's fake."
But I ended getting that.
Casey
But,
knows.
Right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna start collecting these comic books. I thought it was pretty awesome. But everybody, if you want the Robert Kirkman autograph comic, it is $50. And because I said that on here, there you go.
Oh,
Kirkman's
dude, Steven, that's
There you go.
legit.
Yeah, he was there, dude. He was
Early
awesome.
beard, boy.
Yeah. And
That's
I think
from
I was
that-
like a couple people.
Yeah,
I think I was a couple
that's
people
from
behind me
that
in
day,
line.
man. It was.
Pretty epic day.
That's awesome. Baby
I don't know. It
Steven,
was a
yeah.
little. It was a lot of fun. He signed a lot of stuff too. Like you could get him to sign multiple things.
Yeah,
Wow.
he was a good dude, man. And
Because he's
I
from
can, huh?
'Cause he's from Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Man, that's nice.
He was one of the nicest people I ever met from the dead. No joke. He
Nice.
was.
Because
And
people are nice.
there you go. Oh, Don, I expect my stand up over here.
I didn't bet.
Oh, the
You
Kentucky
did, man.
game.
What are you
The
talking about?
Kentucky game. Man, that ain't even fair.
What do you mean you didn't bet? You
I
bet me.
never said I was betting. I said that was Noah got me that for Christmas. I can't bet
She
that.
did say that. I do. Yep.
All right, I guess I don't get anything, and I lost. I won the bet. So what you gonna get me? Because I was still gonna give you the gun.
I don't want you to give me the gun.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I knew that outcome was gonna happen. I'm actually.
Hey, but still, they held him pretty good.
I'll be honest.
Yeah,
with
I was
you,
surprised the score.
I'm really disappointed in Georgia. Therefore, I am gonna give the gun up because I think that was a shit score.
It was
okay.
like 16-6 or something like that.
That was the
They
stupidest
hold
score
them.
ever.
That's crazy.
Kentucky did hold him. So.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna give you the gun because I don't like the way the outcome was of that game. Because I think Georgia actually lost that game. That was never supposed to be close.
I hear you, man.
They lost to fucking excuse my language. They lost to Vanderbilt. How you gonna lose to Vanderbilt?
Hey,
Kentucky
you only
lost
get
to
one
Vanderbilt.
F-bomb.
I know, right? Yeah,
I used it.
That's funny. And Don, I had a friend to go to Cynthiana, and they got to see all that stuff, and she sent me some pictures. That was pretty cool.
Hey,
I'm still dying to go.
I
Mr.
am
Chris
too.
Johnson, if you want to get that comic book, you can actually call the Woodbury shop and tell them you want it. And I think you pay the shipping, they'll send it to you. I'm not too sure, but they will. And
They
for
will.
that-
They
yeah,
will.
they will. So all you got to do is make a phone call, call them, and you can go and pick it up, and they'll just ship it to you.
And Stephen, you'll have to go to the Nick and Norman's in Lexington since it's close right there to Cynthia. It's like 15-20 minutes.
Oh, is it? That's good to know.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah. They've been trying to get me up there, man. I gotta check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
There you go. Anybody wants that comic book, let me know. I got to get Casey. All I ask you to do is leave 2 more while I can get Casey and Don one.
I know.
Don't be
Yeah.
buying them all.
Don't be buying them all.
They'll be buying them all for real.
Yeah.
You
For
wanna
real.
hear something though? You know what sucks is after that event, they had extra ones and they were selling them for like $20, dude.
Oh
there
my
for a
goodness.
little while.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I had got mine on one side. I had Andy, and one side I had Kirkman, and I had to get rid of it. I'm crying on the inside, but it'd be all right.
My goal next year is to meet Andrew Lincoln.
Right?
Yes.
He's the only signature I need on my
Yes.
mat. Yeah, man.
What we could do is get all together, but when we meet him, Don, I want you to tell him you licked the shower head.
I will.
Oh, she will. I mean,
That's what I want you to tell him.
are you trying to dare her? I mean, what?
I'm daring her.
Well,
I'll
that's
show
not
him the picture. I'll show him the picture.
right. It's probably her
Hey.
background on her phone.
If they
Oh,
do
yeah.
film in New York and New Jersey, I love it up there. I'll go up there.
Right? No
They're not
doubt.
going to film there. We're going to film in Georgia. We're going to put the green.
I wish, man. I wish.
We're gonna find out soon. It's less than a month and a half. They're gonna be filming. So
Okay. All right.
Y'all,
Manuel-
y'all, I'm telling you, mark my words. I hate to even say it, but I'm pretty sure that's where they're going.
What? Jersey, New York?
To Jersey and New York, yeah.
All right, we'll see. Is it in that where they're
Unfortunately. I
filming
hope I'm wrong.
Isn't that where they're filming Dead City too?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
All right.
Well, see, Jimmy, I got Barb. Barb's a New Yorker. We're going. Me and her's going to New York.
Oh man, that'd be awesome. And is the Rita's thing gonna be in Paris, or we don't know
Yes, he's
yet?
already filming in Paris.
Yeah, it's in Paris. Yeah.
Like the whole thing?
I guess.
I mean, I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, they could film some of it there and then come back. You never know. Same
I'm
thing. Same
hoping-
thing.
I'm going in
I mean,
January.
same thing with the
I'm-
Rick and Michonne.
Oh, really?
Same thing with that. I mean, they could film half of it somewhere else and eventually still come
I'm
back.
actually
to
going in
Sonoy.
January, so I hope they're still filming.
You're going to Paris?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, my brother's in Germany, and I was actually born in Germany. So I told him since he's up there, I'm gonna go visit him on my birthday.
Cool.
So
They'll
we're
be
gonna
like,
spend
they're gonna be like, you want to see the Eiffel Tower and all this other stuff? In case he's gonna be like, actually, do you know where the Daryl?
I just wanna see
Dixon
Norman
spinoff's
Reedus, that's all.
filming?
right? Yep. And so yeah, where he's at, it's like a 2-hour train ride to Paris.
Cool.
So that's on
I
my
agree with
my bucket list.
And this in the comments, they're actually talking about they should have had the party down here in Sonoy instead of LA.
Hell yeah, that's
Yeah.
almost
Yeah.
insulting.
That is
Even-
insulting.
Even if it was just Atlanta, I mean, it should have been Sonoya, but they should have
Yeah.
had it in Georgia, man.
Yeah, I think so too. They had to make AMC.
Like I
happen.
said, that's almost
That is
insulting.
insulting. That is no, that's not even almost. That is
Mhm. Yes.
because the
All their
fans-
blood, sweat, and tears was in Georgia.
exactly. And
Yep.
they could have
And
easily
how much they use the town. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know.
they could have done it here, man, because
Oh,
I mean,
I know something cool. My friend Amanda that I work with, one of her friends works at the airport, and she took a picture of an airplane. I'll have to ask her where it was at, and she's like, "Guess who was on this plane?" I said, "I don't know." She showed me it was John Barenthal.
oh wow.
I was like, "That's cool."
That is really cool.
She's like, "I had to show you."
Nice.
They don't think I'm nuts there because nobody watches it but me.
Gotcha. No, that's cool. Yeah, they cater to Hollywood on that one, on the LA event.
Well, because of Talking Dead and Chris Hardwick.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but they could have brought them out here, man.
Hell, they brought them out here before. Remember that episode they filmed in Griffin when the Talking Dead was out there?
Oh, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They brought it here. They could have done that.
Yeah, I don't
They
know.
wanted all the red carpet and all the.
Well, they could have had the red carpet in Atlanta. They always do. I mean,
Right. They could have done it in the what? Isn't it like in the Fox Theater, the really big one in Atlanta?
Yeah,
Fox
Fox
Theater,
Theater. There's
what is-
the
Tom
Omni.
Tom
Omni.
Energy Center would have been better. You could
Yeah.
have had it at the CDC and The Walking Dead. You could have had it there.
Oh,
You-
dude, that would have been
yeah.
that would have been
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, or at Terminus. I mean, there's a ton of
I don't
places.
around there.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Oh, they had the rap party there one year. I think it could
Oh, they
be
did?
all right if you.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Terminus is a little sketchy. I get nervous when I go there.
Yeah.
Well, didn't Denia film part of something at Terminus? Wasn't that
Did she?
like
I don't-
that
I'm
scene
just-
part of her movie in Atlanta? I thought that somebody.
Oh,
read
I don't know.
Yeah, she did some filming. Yeah, she did some filming at Collier Metals where Terminus.
Oh, where
But
it's-
I don't know what
okay.
movie it was.
One of the times I visited there, the A car was still there, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got to see the A car.
Cool.
All right, y'all about ready to wrap her up?
I
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. It's getting late, and
Yeah, we need our sponsors.
oh, hold on, let me throw that up. Sorry, slacking.
You're good, man. You're good. All right, guys. Walking Dead of Harrelson, Auto Rats Plus, Water Tower Tours, Abraham's Army, the camp, of course, survived the night. Funnyshirts.org. You can actually get a picture of Steven on your shirt. Pretty.
There you go.
And the Walking Dead shop, guys. Can't say enough about those guys. Remember, get your Robert Kirkman comic books. All right, Miss Dawn, go ahead and do our Patreons.
Melissa Gilbert and Ben, Barbara Katz, Eliza Jones, Carol Jameson, our own Casey, and me.
Woo! Awesome.
Party in front. What is it? Business in the front, party in the back with the pictures.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, and our viewers have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy
Yes.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get fat on turkey
It
tomorrow.
came so fast. It came so
I
fast.
know,
forget
dude.
that
This
it's
year
tomorrow.
has gone by.
Love each and every one of y'all guys.
Yep. Love you guys. We'll see you next time.
Peace out.